Hey guys, it's Dichonders here again doing another toy review, and this time it's for the Neca 7-inch Predator line called the Enforcer Predator. Now, background to this Predator is that it's based on a comic book design from Dark Horse from, I think it was in the 90s or maybe early 2000s, I'm pretty sure it was around the 90s. So if we just bring the card back in, you can see there's also available, doesn't give the names to them, but it shows Enforcer himself, the Elder Predator. This is the second version of Elder Predator from Predator 2, because the original one had the swivel, it didn't have the newer hip articulation. And then this guy is called Viper Predator. Originally he was supposed to come with the, he was supposed to be packed with the Blade Fighter, but they ended up doing him separate on his own. So if you just bring up there, you can see the little brief bio, well, the brief story. So it says, the New Jersey Pine Barrens have become a slaughterhouse, witness to a hideous spree of murders and mutilations committed by a creature from another world, a predator. But unlike others of its species, this alien intruder is no sport hunter, but the blood-crazed psychotic butcher of its own kind, an unhinged killing machine. While a massive manhunt sweeps the barrens, a stalker of a different kind searches for the killer, a second predator bent on bringing down the rogue monster. And that's who this predator is, Enforcer Predator. Enforcer Predator is basically the bounty hunter predator sent to take on the other Predator that Neca released, which is called Bad Blood. So, that aside, the figure itself, getting onto the figure itself, it is basically the same reuse of a mixture of parts between the Predator 1 figure, the Jungle Hunter, and the City Hunter Predator, which is Predator 2. The main parts that were reused, I just bring them closer, is Predator. He has the Predator 2 hands, and he has the Predator 2 hip armor, so you can store the blade or the throwing disc. Unfortunately, on mine it doesn't stay in too well. It tends to fall out. On some of the other ones I have, gotten of this that uses these parts, it actually stays in quite well. The other thing that's throw over from Predator 2 is the combi stick, the extended one. Pretty much the rest of the stuff is all from the Predator 1 figure. Even the neck. The neck piece is slightly modified because it has the symbol from the Predator. Let me just see if I can tilt the camera up a bit. Bear with me a moment. So get a better picture of him. So, the most unique thing on this Predator is the design of the biomask, which is, as you can see, directly lifted from the artwork. He has been nicknamed the Shredder Predator because he has a helmet design quite similar to Shredder from the Turtles. He has the, the tree kind of bladed, or the tree prongs on the top of the helmet. His helmet design is quite cool. You can actually see there's like a grid pattern on the inside where the eyes are for the biomask. And the only other accessory he comes with, apart from the two weapons, is this swappable hand, which I have not bothered to use, mainly because it's not really designed for gripping the spear. The one that he comes packed with is a better designed hand, and it fits the spear a lot better. As I said, articulation wise, he's the same as, if you're familiar with the Predator line, he's pretty much the same as all the other Predators. It's quite standard articulation. Arms can rotate all the way around, can go in and out. He has an elbow joint. Bear with me a second. He has the, let's just get the focus. He has the elbow joints and an elbow swivel. Wrists are on a kind of a ball joint, and he has hips, or swivel at the hips on a ball joint, can go outwards, forwards and backwards, and he has double hinged knees, and his feet are on a slight ball joint. You can get some pivot out of it, but not much, but can be rotated around, and the head is on a ball joint. Now I will say that the head, as with the other Predators, comes with the plasma caster, and it's a separate piece that comes detached from the figure when you get them, but you just plug it in. The only thing about it is that it does affect the articulation for the head. You can get a good left turn on it, but because of the way the dreadlocks and the hair is done, it does kind of tend to block and can get knocked off, so just be careful when rotating it around. The paintwork on him is quite nice. I quite like kind of almost chrome style silver armour that he's sporting, and he's a really good figure. He does have a kind of clan Predator clan symbol on his head as well, which is another paint app for him. So let me just bear with me a second. But there he is in all his glory. He is the Enforcer Predator. Paint scheme is quite interesting as well. It's directly lifted from the artwork from the comic as well. So his body design and skin pattern is directly lifted from that too. So there you go, guys. Just a quick review of the Enforcer Predator from the NECA Predator lines. They have done a few other Dark Horse comic version Predators and other kind of non-movie Predators, like video game tie-in Predators. So if you like the kind of different Predator lore, keep an eye out for the figures if you want to pick them up. Generally speaking, this guy's fairly recent enough, so you might be still able to get them in stores, but most of them would be available through like third-party sellers like eBay and third-party sellers on Amazon, but unfortunately they might be quite pricey. So there you go, guys. Just a quick review for this Predator. Hope you enjoyed my review. If you want to, you can click like on the video. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I'll be posting more video reviews, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys.